I got some of this for you.
Goodness. For me?
Yeah, just for you.
So what's your feeling for having reunion with Stephen Curry in San Francisco?
City, I'm sorry.
So what's your feeling for having a reunion with Stephen Curry in San Francisco?
It was dope, man. The whole weekend was cool. The Bay Area came out and showed major love. And it was always good to reunite with some of my former teammates, James, Kyrie, Steph. It was good to be on the floor with them. It was cool Steph got the MVP back here at home. So good weekend overall.
KD, you look at the player, KD.
Favorite role player in the league? I'm gonna go with Ryan Dunn.
Speaking of Ryan, just real quick, Kevin. Two things. One, what do you think of the format now that you've gone through it? And two, about Ryan Dunn, how you feel like he played?
The format takes some getting used to. It was once we got in the flow of things, I thought it was pretty good. The first game we played against the rookie Rising Stars. I thought it was pretty good once we kind of got in the flow of it. And I'm glad Ryan came out there and was able to play on Sunday night. Something for him to aspire to be to, being like, Sunday night's a special time, So those rookies that were on the floor tonight, they're looking at us as all-stars and, get some inspiration and some, when they come back out there and play, So I'm sure we'll see a few of those guys there playing on Sunday night as well. And Ryan has a chance.
KD, when you think of your days growing up in D.C., what's the best lesson you learned from playing basketball?
Oh, man, just playing with competitive spirit, no matter where you are, no matter who's on the floor, no matter what environment you're in. It's always about being, putting your best foot forward to be the best player you can be every single time you step on that floor. And I learned that back at home. What's on the line? We got our pride put on the line every night, man. Somebody will get dunked on, crossed up, it's going to be on House of Highlights. So I don't think that'll be a reason why guys won't play. I think it would be a solid idea. We'll see how, what the format is. It wouldn't be too bad what the cash prize is, I'm sure.
KD, you a 15th All-Star. Yeah. How many more you got left, you think?
Hopefully 10 more, man.
10 more, I like that.
Hopefully.
Do you ever get tired of watching Steph pull up from half court like that?
Do you?
No.
Exactly.
How long was the long break?
Related question. What do I got to do to get your black label shoes, man? These, man.
It might be done, brother. It was 1,988 of them, brother. They went out quick. Maybe we got to go check the resale on GOAT or something.
How was the trash talking between you and Ryan Dunn? Because, the other day at your press conference, you guys were trash talking. Was there some on the court tonight?
No, man. We tend to keep it focused on the task at hand. Ryan came out, hit that first three, and I left him in the corner. He hit that first three. I was expecting him to say something, but he was focused and locked in, man. He really wanted to go out there and prove himself and try to win for the rookie, the Rising Stars. So any moment you see a young guy like that just trying to put his best foot forward, you appreciate it.
Hey, when you team up with Steph, does the chemistry just come right back?
It's just so easy to play with Steph. Like he doesn't demand the ball. He doesn't have a demanding personality. He just plays within the flow of the game, and those type of players are easy to play with.
Kevin, you got a few nice ovation when you came out there. Back seven. Did you feel some of that love out there from fans?
I always felt the love from fans in the Bay Area. Never thought for a second that I ain't getting no love out here. And I heard people saying that I might not have feel that love, and I didn't know it was this much love, but everywhere I go, all around the world, the country is Warriors fans. And they always show me love, so of course I heard it. This is my special work, but that's my home, you know what I'm saying? A lot of great memories in the BayArea, so yeah, we got a tight relationship with fans and myself.
Hey Kevin, Draymond before the game talked about this idea that after he retires, he has an opportunity to be a head coach. Just curious, as someone who knows him, number one, what do you think of that? And
he got offered to be a head coach,
he said after he retires, so he got an opportunity to be the head coach of the Warriors. I'm just curious what you think about him as a head coach, and could you play for head coach Green?
I think Draymond would be an incredible head coach. I think he'd be a better head coach than he would be a TV analyst. He's pretty good at that. I just think he loves being on the floor. He loves teaching. He loves that competitive nature of competing on the court. And I think if he would go into TV, he would just be clawing and itching to get back on the floor. So yeah, I think he'll be a great coach.
KD, a lot of your colleagues talked about playing the one-on-one in a All-Star series. Is that something you'd be interested in playing?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Probably so. Probably.
I was going to ask you, what was your hesitant? Why are you hesitant to answer?
I just want to see who else is in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that's been tossed around though in the NBA offices, a one-on-one tourney. And we're just saying it with the women down there at Unrivaled, how that looked on TV. It's pretty cool to watch that. So you never know, man. We never thought we would see a tournament in All-Star Weekend either. So anything is up in the air. I think Adam and those guys have been doing a great job of just pushing the envelope, trying to be creative, trying to reignite All-Star Weekend. So that might be a solution.
You got a voice, though. You got a voice. So I think.
I don't feel like talking though.
Do you think the format now raised the level of competition? Do you think that the competition was raised because of the new format, or did it seem kind of iffy on that? But I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, we got raced to a point number, you know what I'm saying, at no time. Sometimes that brings out the competitive, nature of the game. We're trying to get up to a certain number. From watching it, that game felt a little tight when you're trying to reach a certain number. There's no time involved. You just play. But I think we'll start to see All-Star Weekend competitive nature in the game start to creep back in. I think it was solid tonight. It was way better than it was before. Maybe because the games were condensed, but it felt like guys were trying to play hard.
A lot of rumors flying. Were you ever approached about playing